Well, welcome back to Preemptive Movie Reviews. I'm Roger.
I'm Tim.
And today we're going to go ahead and give you a recap on...
A Million Ways to Die in the West.
All right, Tim, give us your thoughts. What'd you think about this movie?
It was all right.
I hated it.
That's it. That's the whole movie. It was all right.
I hated it.
Why did you hate it?
Why did I hate it?
Yeah.
You know what? There was a story in there. And if Seth MacFarlane had been paying attention, he could have told that story. And it would have been a great movie. But he didn't. He went for a lot of cheap jokes.
He did. It seemed to me like every time the story kept kind of starting to roll a little bit, they'd totally go away from it, and they'd just make a joke just to have a joke. In fact, a lot of the jokes that were really, really funny, at least in my opinion, were jokes that were relevant to the plot.
Yeah.
Which were far and few between.
Very far and few between. On a personal note, obviously, I'm not a big fan of Seth MacFarlane anyway. I stopped counting the F-bombs after 20. So there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very raunchy, as you would expect.
Huge misrepresentation. Those of us who are of faith, huge misrepresentation. It is perhaps the most blatantly racist movie I've seen in a long time. They were trying to do it for cheap laughs, but...
It was racist.
It was.
In places.
Yeah, it was.
But it was kind of funny, in my opinion. But again, not funny enough to warrant a you have to go see this rating. I would say 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10
is what I would give it realistically. It's funny, but it's not. I mean, if nothing else, the only reason you want to go watch it is for the Dr. Emmett Brown cameo, which is not a spoiler because it's right in the trailer.
Right. Unfortunately, because otherwise that would have been a total gem. Like, if that had not been told, like, if we hadn't seen that in the trailer, that would have been a total moment, for me at least, where it was like, oh my gosh!
Yeah. You get to see the DeLorean and everything, but they went and had to ruin it by putting it in the trailer, so...
There was that. Ultimately, it's an eminently forgettable movie. I'm only giving it 1 out of 10. I hated it.
But I mean, I give it a 5 out of 10 just because there were moments where it was funny, and there were moments where, you know, there was a story there, but ultimately, I have to kind of agree with Roger here. It's forgettable.
So there you have it. Recap from Preemptive Movie Reviews for A Million Ways to Die in the West. Make sure to check out the videos on the channel. There'll be more coming up, including some just straight up reviews. Because, you know, sometimes you see the movie first.